The IPL 2021 heads into the playoff with 4 top teams. But right here at Man's Life with me, Surya, we're trying to bring you the best of the individual performances to make the best team of our own, giving you the IPL Team of the Week. I'm going to go in batting order, obviously, and we start right at the top this time around with Rahul. He's likely to retain the orange cap this time around as well. But what's even better was that knock versus the Chennai Super Kings. 98 not out of just 42 balls, chased down 135 in 13 overs. This was a man on a mission, and he just gave them a sniff of making the playoffs all on his own. But joining him at the top is Ishan Kishan. Back-to-back half-centuries versus the Sunrisers Hyderabad and also the Rajasthan Royals. This is a man who needed form after being picked for India at the World Cup as well. And he's looking really good, and that should give him a lot of confidence going forward too. Up next at number 3, it is Shubman Gil, who continues to look really promising. Back-to-back half-centuries for him as well versus the Sunrisers and the Rajasthan Royals. And at number 4, we've got to have Surya Yadav. This is another man who had that cloud and those questions around him going into the T20 World Cup. His form was being questioned, but he came out with an 82 of just 40 balls versus the Sunrisers Hyderabad. I happened to be there in Abu Dhabi to watch this innings live, and it's one of the most magical innings I have ever seen. And this is a man who really believes in himself and carries that confidence into the World Cup as well. In the middle order, we've got Maxwell first up. He's had 2 50s and a 40 in his last 3 games, and it's come at rapid pace as well. He's someone we know that can turn a game on its head, and that's exactly what he's been doing for RCB. One of the main reasons that RCB is actually in the playoffs is because of Maxwell. But talking about middle order destruction, you've got to talk about Shimron Hetmeyer for the Delhi Capitals. 2 cameos in great touch as well. One against CSK, one against RCB. Both valuable knocks for this side, the Delhi Capitals, who are riding on their young talent. Continuing our might in the middle order, we've got Nishim next, not with the bat, but with the ball. He had 3 for 12 versus the Rajasthan Royals. Also had a good performance versus the Sunrisers. Again, someone that's using his talent, using his skill sets, and squeezing all of that potential out of himself. But up next is a young man to watch out for. KKR will be thankful that they've held on to Shubman Gil, because we're starting to see the best of this young man. He was outstanding in the under-19 days. He's carried that form forward now, and he's sort of maturing into this KKR unit. So Shubman Gil featuring as one of our strike force fast bowlers in this side. Up next is our lone spinner in the squad this week. Yep, it is Yuzvendra Chahal. And he's just bowling beautifully. He had 3 for 29 versus the Punjab Kings, and he bowled with such poise, such guile as well. And he's got the ability to outthink and outsmart the best batsman in the world. And that's why, for me, Yuzvendra Chahal should actually be in the World Cup squad as well. And then we round up our squad with a couple of good fast bowlers. The first of them, Shardul Thakur. Shardul had 2 for 13 versus DC, backed that up with a 3 for versus the Punjab Kings as well. And he's just been the go-to man for MS Dhoni and CSK. But this man has started to become a T20 specialist, and he's got the ability to suck up all the pressure, take it all in, and provide at the depth when his captain needs him most. So Shardul Thakur firmly in our side. And finally, number 11, it is Nathan Coulter-Nile. Nathan Coulter-Nile with an unbelievable spell of 4 for 14 versus the Rajasthan Royals. Also had a 2 for in his next game versus the Sunrisers. But again, someone that we've always expected plenty from. He's that big burly all-rounder that can bowl at great pace, also give you the big hits at the death. But we had to wait quite a while to get that big performance out of Nathan Coulter-Nile. It did come at the right time, because he slots into the final spot of this side, our Team of the Week, right here at Man's Life. We'll come back to you for the playoffs and give you our entire team of the tournament. But for now, that's all I've got for you. This is Suhail Chandok signing off, and remember to head across to manslife.in for the best content from the world of sport, entertainment, lifestyle and auto.